Hey everybody, welcome back to my show, Talkin' Schmidt with Aaron Schmidt. That's me. If you're new here, consider subscribing so you never miss a show. Each week I go through something on the internet that caught my eye or piqued my interest, and this week it's a doozy. Now, first we have to explain why this is a video in the first place, who all the players are, go through a little bit of history. The guy in this video is Jason Nash. You might know him as the 47-year-old member of the Vlog Squad and right-hand man to David Dobrik. You also might know David Dobrik as the 24-year-old YouTuber with 30 million subscribers across 3 channels, but you probably know him for the SA accusations he received this year from former Vlog Squad member Seth Francois. See, what happened was David tricked Seth into kissing Jason, who was pretending to be a girl under a mask. Seth came forward and spurned more accusations across the members of the Vlog Squad. So if it's not weird enough that a 47-year-old and a 24-year-old are like best buddies on YouTube and making this big career, the weirdest thing is that this guy Jason premiered a Eric Andre style ripoff on his YouTube channel. And this happened 2 weeks ago on May 10th. I'm a huge Eric Andre fan. So when I heard about this following the drama on Frenemies podcast, which is amazing, you should watch it. Not right now, but after this is over, then you can go watch it. It's amazing. When I found out there that Jason had made this Eric Andre show, I had to watch it. So let's check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Jason Nash Show, starring Jason Nash.
Oh, there goes Jason, he's walking with him.
Oh my God, this is exactly like the Eric Andre show. I didn't think it was going to be this bad. That's crazy. Got the guy playing music.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jason Nash Band. Thank you. Thank you, Larry.
See, his idea of being awkward is asking him to leave over and over again. Like, that's the awkward part. But the Eric Andre show is like extraordinary. Like, the thing that would make that awkward is that like the guy's dick would be out or something like that. You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's like,
That's good, Larry. Thank you. The beautiful day.
And the Jordan Nash Show.
it's got his name wrong. I've never watched a Jason Nash thing at all. So all the stuff that I said at the beginning of the video is like stuff that I researched, that I looked up or heard on the Frenemies podcast. So this is the first time that I'm actually seeing Jason Nash. This isn't Jason Nash, but who's seeing? He is old and crusty and weird, and so I mean, it's only 50 seconds, but like you can get the tone already that this is going to be very unfunny.
It's Jason. Guys, welcome. This is a new show that
He looks like a dying elf of some sort, like a Christmas elf that like grew up a little bit too much, and then they had to like, you know, like, sorry dude, you got to go live with the normal people now, you know. That's the vibe that I get from this guy.
Hope you like it. I couldn't retire to the beach yet, so we decided to bring the beach to me. The set was $35,000. I'm in way over my head, and Larry is $2,600 a day.
That's funny, listing the cost of stuff. I'm trying to figure out how, but
All right, let's get into some jokes, huh, guys? These are some jokes that we wrote. They're sort of topical. They're sort of not, because it took us a long time to get the set together. An NFT by the artist Beeple recently sold for $69 million and shows what the artist did every day for the last 13 years. I had a similar piece that was on sale, but nobody wanted to buy 5,000 paintings of me crying in the shower. report says 2 weeks after your first Moderna or Pfizer vaccine will make you 80% immune to COVID. It also makes you 80% more likely to brag about it on Instagram.
Man.
Okay.
I can't even talk. It's hard to describe how unfunny it is. I mean, you're watching it with me, but like, crazy, weird that like this guy gets an opportunity to do something like this.
This is the first episode. This is my fault. This is just not working. Don't be all hang dog. Just go have a seat right here. This is a more comfortable couch anyway. Oh, give me a hand. All right, guys, those are the jokes.
Those are the jokes. Those are the jokes. That's what we have.
Wow.
Those are the jokes.
Wow.
Crazy. So I made the joke earlier that it's weird that like a 47-year-old and a 24-year-old are hanging out and like have this big thing, and that they've been doing it for so long also, so that this started when like David was, you know, a lot younger, and he like the age difference is so weird, but like when you look at him you get that idea, or it makes sense. Like I look at Jason Nash and I'm like, oh yeah, you look like a guy who would hang out with 25-year-olds. You know, it makes sense. I get it.
Make them better next week. One of my favorite subreddits is Instant Karma, which shows bad people getting what's coming to them. So I went out with my camera the other day and I caught this scumbag red-handed. Take a look. Excuse me, sir, can we ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Yeah, what's your feeling on the recent proposed capital gains tax increase to pay for the infrastructure for the next 4 years?
I'm not too familiar about that. I'm sorry.
Okay, sir, you're not somebody who's interested in redistributing the wealth to some of the poorest parts of our nation?
No, I got to get to work, man. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see how it is.
Oh! Instant karma, baby.
Larry, there's a video of a guy getting hit by a bus that you just saw. So you just say, is he okay?
Are you okay?
I'm shocked. That's crazy. Like the amount of brain power that I assume went into writing that joke. That horribly, horribly unfunny joke is astounding. Really, really astounding. Come on, guys. We need a joke for this skit. It's got to come out tomorrow. We got to get this done. Give me ideas. Give me ideas. Okay. Well, let's do something political. Political. It's got to be something political. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll get somebody to say something political, and then, how about he gets hit by a car? He says something political, and then he gets hit by a car. That's funny, right? Yeah. That's funny. Wait. Why? Why is it funny? I like it. Oh, David likes it. David likes it. David likes it. Oh, thank God David likes it. Thank you, David. I will say, though, credit where credit's due. I think they have something with the ukulele guy. He's funny. Keeping him on the show is interesting. Also, you know, we'll see.
My first guest today is a renowned animal wrangler. We wanted to bring you guys something special for the first episode. Let's bring you some nature. This guy is the head of animals at the San Diego Zoo.
The head of animals.
Riley Burbank.
Can you be the head of
Riley,
animals?
How are you?
To San Diego and lives there.
So you're not born in Australia?
Okay,
but you
it's a
have
joke.
Australian accent. You're
Okay.
born in Newport Beach?
Yeah, I was born
It's a
in
joke.
Newport Beach.
Why did I assume that they would have a real
So
guest?
you're
Why did I assume that they would have a real guest? I was going into this assuming that they were going to have a real guest, because that's also the part of the Eric Andre show, is that you bring real people on. It's like a prank show thing, and okay, sure.
floating in and out of an accent?
Newport Beach, bro.
I'm not sure what's happening. Do you have animals? You say you do have animals today? Okay, so you do have some animals. Let's see what we got here.
we could either cut it triangle or halvesies.
This is great, but we really would love to see some animals today. That's, you know, kind of raise the production value of our first show. So if you have, okay, why are you pulling out your phone?
See that?
So that guy's joke is that he's looking into the camera saying something stupid. There's no like joke context. It's just the concept of a joke. We're going to be cheeky, but the stuff we're being cheeky about, I barely even am paying attention to. I can't even remember what he said.
Well, this is a giant anteater.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty sick.
Yeah, their nose looks like little dongles. They snort ants.
Do they snort them or do they eat them?
They snort them, right? It goes in their little nose. They're like little mini elephants.
All right, well, this is a fucking disaster.
Holy fuck. Look at his face. That guy knows he has fucked up so hard at some point in his life. This is the realization that something you hate is real. That was one of the most unfunny things that I've ever seen.
Christian?
The best they could come up with is to pull a sandwich out of the igloo.
Let's just get you measured and get you out of here.
You want to do shrooms?
Guys, we gotta look into the guests because this guy didn't bring any animals. All right, let me get my pencil. Guys, keep an eye on his feet when I measure. Make sure he doesn't lift. Damn, not that tall. I thought you'd be taller. That's too bad. Okay.
But why? Why is it funny that you thought he would be taller? That is the payoff to a setup. Was there a setup earlier in the joke about height? It's just funny because you arbitrarily thought he would be taller. That is a payoff, but you just used the payoff. You did not set it up. Hey, what's up, man? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? What? Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Are you trying to do that knock-knock joke? Yeah. I think you're supposed to go, aren't you glad I didn't say banana after saying banana a couple times? It's like the setup to the joke. Oh, really? Are you sure? Well, yeah, that's how jokes work. You have a setup and a payoff. You can't just go up to someone and say, aren't you glad I didn't say banana? That's not a joke. That's not funny.
My next guest is a comedian and activist. You can catch her on her hugely followed Instagram page. Please welcome Nina Daniel. Nina.
Hi.
I thought she was coming in from over here.
It's
Guys,
a
we
heavy
gotta
door.
figure out an entrance. Oh my god. Sorry, that's Larry. He's in the bed.
I feel like it's not that much of a stretch to be more like the Eric Andre show. It's like they watched an episode of it, didn't understand it, and then tried to recreate it. You're telling me that you watched multiple episodes of the Eric Andre show, and this is your best imitation of that? That's...
This is my band leader.
Oh.
He's 100% of the Jason Nash band.
I can't help it, but I'm so in love with you.
Yeah. All right, we got one more segment on the show. You've been great so far. This one's called Devil's Advocate. Basically, I will state a topic, choose a side, and then the other person's gonna have to defend the side I didn't choose. Can we get 15 seconds on the clock? Great. All right, here we go. Here's our first hot topic. Nina, are you ready?
No.
Okay. The world, is it round?
So she's supposed to be not in on it, but you can clearly see that she's in on it. Like, the best part about the Eric Andre show is him messing with guests like Jack Black or Lauren Conrad. Are like, it's so funny because they have, it banks on genuine reactions to uncomfortable situations that they clearly didn't think they would be put into. This lady is so now they bring on a real guest, but she knows. You can clearly see how she enters the room. Like, look at how someone enters the room on the Eric Andre show. It's like surprise, as if someone like pushed them out almost, like surprise, weirded out. Like they really don't know what's happening. And she did that, but you could see right through it.
Or flat? I say it's round.
It's flat because the water, or else you would fall off.
Hey, I don't know if you want to publicly say that the roll is flat.
No, I'm not. I was just playing the devil's ad. I was trying to participate in the.
No, I know. I know you're trying to like be helpful.
It is flat. World is flat.
Don't say that. It's crazy. All right, on to our next devil's advocate. Climate change. Real or fake? I say it's real.
It's fake because the glaciers they still exist.
What?
You're right, maybe it's fake.
Oh,
No, I don't
great.
think it's
Two
fake.
climate
I don't
change
think it's-
deniers.
I don't think it's fake. I'm playing devil's advocate. We're playing devil's advocate.
This is the best you could come up with. Who even is that woman? If you want to recreate the Eric Andre show, tell her do you want to come on my new show, the Jason Nash show, and then prank her. And that's the least you would have to do to emulate the Eric Andre show. It wouldn't be as funny, it wouldn't be as interesting, but it would be so much closer than I'm just going to do a scripted talk show that is the Eric Andre show, but has none of the spontaneity. The joke here is that he's forcing her to say that she's a flat earther, that she's a climate change denier. And she's supposed to act like she's offended, or that like, no, I'm trying to play your game. That's the funniest thing you can think of.
I was participating in the game.
Okay, we have time for one more devil's advocate, and the final question is, Caitlyn Jenner should be governor or should it?
No, I'm done. I'm done. This is absolutely ridiculous.
We got you something. You have a parting gift.
What is this? A carpet?
A fake walk-off, because you get those on the Eric Andre show too. Hilarious. One of the singular funny things that's ever happened on anything recorded is Eric Andre puking up oatmeal onto a desk and then slurping it up, and Lauren Conrad getting up and walking away. You've got this all scripted fake stuff, like, and that's Lauren Conrad, like an actual celebrity. Who is this person? You can't just prank this person. It's probably too expensive. It probably requires too many lawyers. It probably is outside of their realm of creativity. Like, the joke is that you're gonna be forced into saying that I'm a flat earther. I don't understand what the joke is, but it's even acting. Like, maybe if you were actually pranking that person to say those things, but to script that joke is so weird.
I have one. It comes with my house. Do I exit this way? California condors endangered. Please
Yeah.
check out my foundation.
Check out the foundation. That's the closet.
This is so ridiculous.
Wow, it's like literally in his spare room at his house. That's pretty funny.
Forgot to measure. Damn. All right, that's our first episode of the Jason Nash Show. Larry, how do you think the show went?
Oh, the show.
Oh, jeez.
Did you do a show?
Yeah, I did. If you don't remember it, yeah, there we go. All right, guys. My thanks to Larry, the head of the Jason Nash Band. I am Jason Nash. My thanks to Churdleys and Nina Daniel. We'll be back next week with a new episode. Thanks.
I thought that it would be bad. I thought that it would be funny. I thought that it would be fun to talk about. That was so crazily bad. So it currently has 7.1K up votes, 8.9K down votes. Ain't no way you watched this back and said, yep, this is a good video. Let me upload it. Eric Andre should sue Triller now. Well, anyways, that's where I'm going to end it here, guys. Thanks for joining me for another Talkin' Schmidt. We'll see you again next week. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Check the Derailed Boys out. We're live on Twitch 5 days a week at twitch.tv/derailedgames. And you can support the show at patreon.com. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for clicking on this video, watching it all the way through. You are amazing. We'll see you next time.
Happy birthday, Jason. I am really sorry for making fun of your looks. I still think you're a piece of shit, but I should not have come for your face.